in coming to government, given our fundamental position for redirecting the society to create a kind of environment, social environment which allows for business and all other forms of development to take place, the task was always to restructure these departments. So we set about immediately increasing the staff, recruiting professional people, developing programs, because it's not the structure which is important, it's the programs that matter. In the Department of Youth, we have a large number of programs. I will just share some of them with you. We have a program called the Reading Starts With Us, where we move around the community and do a series of programs where parents and children learn to read together. So if the children get the book, the parent gets the book, and you are taught how to read with your child. It's a remarkable way of fostering a culture of literacy and reading and ensuring that the whole habit of reading takes root in the society. So we did that right across the country at a graduation with some 70 persons and several, targeting parents of children in preschools. We have a homework assistance program where we pay the teachers to teach the children there at afternoons, make sure they do their homework. Of course, anybody who has been in a classroom knows that is one of the biggest challenges you face, children not doing their homework. And we know that children have parents who are working at evenings, and also we know that many parents are unable to help their children. So we, as a government, immediately made the decision to introduce the homework assistance program right across the island. And all the children at all the schools, primary schools, so much so now that the high school students are saying they want to continue. But of course, that's a lot more demanding because of the fact that in primary levels, the subjects are standard. In high school, you have specific, so you'd have to recruit teachers for a whole range of subjects. It's not something which we will not do, but at the moment, given our level of resources, we will work with the primary. What we've seen an increased level of performance in the primary level. We have also seen a shaving off, if you wish, of the rough edges from our students, and there is more of a positive attitude toward the schooling, simply because you can get to do your homework. So you can present your homework next day to your class, and also the performance in the tests of standards has increased significantly.
Strong lyrics, a book a special friend, so read every day, read a book a day.
Any student of development knows you don't stop and start with social development. You don't postpone social development. If you had a child and he's 8 years old, what do you say? Well, I don't have the time, so I don't train him. And you come back when he's 12, when he's hard to deal with. We are learning that we have taken that approach in a number of instances. Social development is dynamic and it has to be consistent. Resources are needed, but it's not so much that they did. When you look at what it is for, it is to promote human resource development. When you live in a society with a history of colonialism and slavery, you don't have a choice as to what you focus on. The focus must be on education and training. Because our position is that our ministry is responsible for ensuring a stable society in which there is disciplined behavior and respect, and there is no crime and no crime. So all of these are intended as prevention programs. We have a program called Empowering Men for Change. We have the professional counseling services with fully trained people there to deal with family issues. And as you would know, the people are challenged these days, so we have to deal with those. There is a very backward view of development which says that you must focus on investing in things that generate money. How do you generate money in an economy if young people are spinning out of control? You really believe you can build a safe and sound economic base on a rotten social structure? No, you can't. And development must not be conceived as either or. It's social and economic development going together. We understand the need for investments, foreign, local, but we also know that we have a responsibility to provide the kind of environment which engages the investors and which we want to make investors.
NRP, the performance party. CCM them a comedy like they want to film comic movie. It's for